Let's talk about why I believe that Charleston White should be canceled. First of all, you're a cancer to our community. Second of all, you're sitting up here making fun of somebody else's child, which is not cute and which is not funny. If you never lost a child to somebody, you wouldn't understand how it feels. So making fun of anybody that lost a child to gun violence or a child, period, that's below low. And you're grown. You're grown. You're sitting here causing more friction in our community. We're asking you to not troll and to not make fun, or to go not making fun of people who's gone and deceased. But here you are, 80 some years old, and you're doing it. That makes no sense to me. Why don't you go make a video about something with some substance instead of being stupid and making a dumb video? That makes no sense. It's heartless. And I'm gonna let y'all hear the video in case you haven't heard it.
You got a son and you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! Let me your motherfucking son in the head, boy, on the line. Pow! Young gilly bitch. I remember how you and Wallow would cry. You and Wallow would cry. Oh, my son. Oh, my son got killed. Oh, you would cry. Now you talking about snitching.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lights.
Oh my goodness, we're back. We are back. I don't do too many videos about this dude, but it has to be spoken on. And it's a few different things that kind of irritate me about this situation. The way this dude plays off of people that are here, people that may not be here, the way he plays off of people's events that really cause them grief in their lives, the way he plays off of the intelligence of people. It's a few different ways that I look at Charleston White. He shows us everything wrong with us, and he also shows us why I feel some people probably shouldn't partake in the commentary. That's the best way I can put it without trying to seem like I'm putting a campaign out here against them. We're going to review and react to some clips. First and foremost, thank you guys for being here. It does mean a lot. Excuse me, I just woke up, and yes, it's like 5 o'clock. I woke up and seen a video that influenced this upload, and I'm overdue. But it's mighty funny that there weren't talks of canceling this guy until he made a Kirk joke, or a series of Kirk jokes. I didn't look into it. I don't follow this dude. I can't stand the commentary because it's something that might eat a person from the inside out. Pause. I don't want to use a certain C word that ends in R. But we're going to review and react to these clips. It's amazing what we give our attention to. It's amazing that this shows us where we are as a people, as a majority. People rather consume this type content than something real. Charleston White exposes our people, period. He shows the world, and this is just my opinion, but let's just get to the content.
You got right on the law-abiding citizen. That's why your son. Oh, I'm finna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say Gilly, cash money backup single. Say, cash money backup single. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I finna call mine right now. Hold on. Let me call my son. Cause I finna do this. Cause Giddy can't call here. He got a unalive boy. His son with Matt. Let me call my boy.
So he goes on to call his son. But at the end of the day, none of that is funny. You're glorifying somebody's child losing their life. You're glorifying violence. None of that is funny. You see my son right here? This is who I lost to. He's at 20 years old. You see this baby right here? This is his baby that will never get to grow up with his dad because his life was taken away by. But it's idiots like you that sit up and laugh about it and brag about it. Nothing is funny about seeing your child at a gravesite. Nothing is funny about not being able to ever pick up the phone to call your child, to hug your child, to watch your child raise their child. Nothing is funny about goodness. Stop. So I'm just asking everybody to cancel Charleston White. And Wallow Mama, you should have called him out. When he called you to, I guess, give validation, or like you can tell him that he's not wrong, you're wrong to say that he's not wrong. As a mother that lost a child to gun violence, you should have called him out and let him know that wasn't cool. He's saying, oh, they made songs about your son. Honey, they make diss songs about all our kids. We heard, but you don't see us on doing any of this or what Charleston White doing. We're making a stand and we're asking to end this. We are in the communities. We're not egging this on. So you, as a mother that lost a child, I'm very disappointed in you because you should understand where it come from. I'm sorry, you should understand how it feels. So you should be the last person to want to sit up and egg anything of what he said in his video on or validate any of that, because none of that is cool.
Now, what she's speaking about is Gilly and Wallow. Gilly lost a son. Wallow lost a nephew. And I know my community, we think it's something different, like contracts and stuff like that. But no matter the situation, it's not something to joke about. As if you don't have a son and a daughter. It's not something to joke about as if it can't happen to you. We get so caught up in talking about plants and this and that. This guy's the plant. He's the plant. Agent of chaos, and people love it. The lady was speaking about the situation with Gilly and Wallow's nephew/son and how that type of thing takes place all over the country, and it's not proper or right at all to sit there and make fun of these people. Yes, choices were made to partake in certain styles of life, to be out there, but you don't know if these parents were at their wits' end, trying harder than hard, and they just had a rebellious child. You don't know nothing. You don't even know what that person deals with when they're just alone in the dark, laying in bed with their mind. That's when my mind works the most, honestly. So many people love this dude. But it took some Kirk jokes for tours and stuff like this to get canceled. It was fine as long as he was focused on us. But as soon as he focused on them, it was a problem then. He shows us how weak our community is, how gullible, how conformed. Come on, man. Let's continue.
Kirkland situation.
Oh, you worry about me and Charlie Kirk?
Well, this is the first time you've made white people mad. And when you make white people mad, it's a totally different mad than black people mad.
Well, I done made them mad before. I just wasn't as big. You know, I went against our local police department when they Officer Garrett Hull. Mm-hmm. So that was really my claim to fame to the internet. Is when I was on Facebook and I became frustrated from working in the community. You know, black people started making me feel like, man, you selling out, you pandering to the Republican Party. So, I was real big in the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party, as well as the RPT Republican Party of Texas, as well as the National Republican Party. So, I was a rock star amongst white people, and I had started using the word online. So I was transitioning from being clean cut, bow tie, shirt tail tucked in, to start growing a fro, my dreads. So I started using the word because I saw how offensive it was. So
ER or
NA. The word to a lot of people there's no difference in ER or A. It's the term. So that's probably one of the most powerful words in the English dictionary. One of the most powerful offensive word in the English dictionary. So I use that word as a tool to make white people uncomfortable, to make black people uncomfortable. So it's a very uncomfortable word. So I started out squabbling with white people because this before the Black Lives Matter movement just really took off. I quit squabbling with white people because niggas wasn't ready to. Every police homie, I never seen a group of niggas that was ready to. I noticed that we don't have no crash outs. The little white kid, the Charlie Kirk, he a YN, but he a white YN. That's they crash out. The 19-year-old Dylan Roof, they got crashed out. So if you look at all the most recent last 2 years, it's been young white boys who know how to operate guns to go kill people. So
y'all notice he never really touched on a Kirk thing. He diverted that conversation so quickly, so swiftly, and you really got to hold these interviewers accountable. And I understand when you ask a question, you have to listen to the answer because maybe it'll go full circle. No, this dude plays off of mentals, y'all. It's so much I want to say about this dude. People really fall for the commentary. They fall for this, they fall for that, but nobody holds him accountable for flip-flopping. Charleston is at a very interesting stage in his career because he said it. He's ready to sell out. Now, did he go at these people in certain meetings and stuff? Yes. That's when I liked Charleston. When he would go to these representative houses or whatever you want to call it, city councils or anything, and he would raise hell. But you heard him also say that the people called him a sellout then and this and that and whatever. Listen, I understand why he does what he does. I understand it. I don't approve of it, but it's like, bro, be one way. But the thesis of this video is to show you how bro plays off of our people's mentals. He's not gonna play with them people again, but he'll play with us. He's not gonna. Y'all get where I'm going with it. Let's continue.
Y'all want to cancel Charleston White now. Everybody want to cancel his shows and all this other stuff. Y'all want to cancel Charleston White when he's talking about black people?
I just want to tell Steven Jackson, I said, George Floyd and his baby. Bitch won't say nothing to me. And nigga, George Floyd was a thing, nigga. He a long, blue eye center looking thing.
Them rap nigga, baby. And Lil Running. Lil Running been going around people. Lil Running set up some people to get robbed. So he not an angel. He don't f about no angel. Yeah, I don't care about no nigga being whatever. Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, baby. Come on. You done took me that Nipsey Hussle.
No, I'm saying, with Nipsey, everybody was trying to do really
I spit on Nipsey, her grave, nigga. I just spit on your float. I spit on that nigga grave. And I put on his tombstone on the set, cuz. Don't tell me about no Nipsey.
Y'all want to cancel Charleston White when he's talking about Nipsey Hussle? You want to cancel Charleston White when he's talking about George Floyd cutting them boys? Y'all wasn't canceling Charleston White when he's talking about these gangbangers. You wasn't canceling Charleston White when he's talking about Lil Ronnie and his baby. But now y'all want to cancel Charleston White because he's talking about a white man. Don't cancel him now. Yes. Don't cancel him now because he's talking about that white man.
So true. So true. Our people are so gullible to the point that they let this man say, oh, I'm not attacking Aramis, I'm attacking Nipsey. I'm not attacking this person, I'm attacking a character. Come on, bro, make it make sense. Yes, that was the yeah, y'all get what up. Yeah. Anyways, come on, bro. How long are we gonna fall for this? If he can do this to us, imagine what they can do to us and might be doing currently. Check this next clip out, because now that he's gotten this and that canceled and whatever, I can guarantee you he might not be around Aiden as much, because Aiden has a brand and but he's circling back around trying to make peace with all the people that he offended. If these people are so stupid, so naive and gullible to do this, I can't respect them anymore. Let's continue.
Now, Dogface, like I say, he don't thought that it was gangster, you heard me? That Charleston White steady going around grabbing all the people that he used to shit on, and all of a sudden now here it is that he done made that Charlie Kirk joke and got canceled by the white people. He back in the chitlin circuit and get what? Dogface don't thought it was gangster. So let me figure right off into this content, man. Y'all already know the Dogface for the tap that screen. We hear them screens getting tapped. You already know a nigga trapped. So let's get off into it, man.
Man, look at this stupid, goofy ass, neck bone, pickle pig feet, and mother frog leg eating that right here. Look at this goofy ass, man.
So somebody said, hey man, you think you and OG Murder might do a 20 verses together, or y'all get on camera together, argue or debate about something? He said, would you work with him? I said, shit, I don't really know that. I don't really like it, but yeah, I said, I ain't got no problem with that. I said, but that'll be a good bag. Boy, me and that can argue back and forth. So they tried to give me and Tia Kemp a bag, right? Imagine me and you going,
hey, Charlie boy. Hey, Charlie. You know this shit getting out of hand, right? Man, what the f is your fascination with OG Murder all of a sudden, man? Ever since I made that post last week, you jump in the comments, making comments, and like you trying to get them attention. But you want to be friends or something?
Imagine all your life you wasn't a cool dude. So now you get a little bit of popularity and you're infamous. Not famous, but infamous. It's a big difference. But imagine that. Then you get on your high horse. You talk bad about people. You talk wild. This dude has a very ugly spirit. And that Kirk stuff brought him back to the chitlin circuit. Imagine how humbled you gotta be. You gotta come back to all of these people you tried to shit on to keep your bag going. Charleston White is what's wrong with our people. And that's just my opinion. This ain't no hate speech, no weird stuff like that. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to that. So I'm gonna speak it. This dude will flip-flop and people will still be there for it. Let's continue. Let me let Dogface cook, because I'm about to get on some Martin Luther King stuff.
We know what you're trying to do. Ain't nothing you doing Freudian. We know what you're trying to do. You trying to make it seem like that OG Murder know how to handle himself. Murder don't give a f about you. Just say you looking for some new friends. You know, you act like a little girl who likes a little boy. So instead of saying, I like you, right? She throw a rock at him and hit him in the head or something. Stop all that hype, that junior high school, elementary ass shit. And stop dropping Tia Kemp name in the equation to try to give this shit more gravity. I guess you think by dropping Tia Kemp's name in the equation, because it's the second time you mentioned Young T's name in this whole motherfucking sordid affair. Stop dropping her motherfucking name to try to give more credibility and weight to what you saying, bitch ass nigga. Cut that shit out. You think that we don't know what the f you doing? You the same who not even 6 months ago was complaining about not wanting to be on the urban platforms because they was holding you back from reaching your greatest and your highest degree of potential. And now, I guess them pockets done dried up on your. So now, you couldn't wait to run back to say cheese. You couldn't wait to go back on the chitlin circuit of the YouTube streets to get that money because your attempt to cross over to mainstream white America interview platforms, that shit wasn't gonna work because white America don't want your money.
Bro made a good point. Y'all remember he was all with Aiden and them and at these events, letting them talk crazy to him, talking about, oh, you want to be illuminated? We can help you with that. Y'all get where I'm going with it. If that dude was spoken to like that in the hood, stop 6, wherever he from, imagine. He would have been talking so, man, I ain't with the, man, yeah, no, yeah, man, I ain't with the, man, you, he would have had so many words. We would have never heard the end of it. This dude thought he was really about to cross over. And I really don't think they want him. Those people ain't dumb. They're looking at him like, look, if he's doing that to his own people, we might not be nothing to him. But if he's doing that to his own people, we might be able to use him. Nah, he's too much of a liability. He might flip-flop on us. We can't give him any inner teachings. He might try to use it against us or blackmail us or whatever. I'm about to end this video. If you made it to this point, say I made it. I'm sorry for ranting so much. It's just so much I want to say about this dude, but I want to stay monetized. Let me know if you're still here. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know what time you got this upload. Shout out to the comment section. Hey, y'all making all the difference. I'm out. Peace.